Hi guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing the get to know me tag. I saw my friend Jacqueline doing this recently and I was like, this is a really great way to get to know someone. Also, since starting Vlogmas, I've been getting the same kind of questions over and over again, and this tag tackles those exact questions. So I thought this would be a really good way to get to know me, whether you're a new subscriber or an old subscriber, you know, a little refresher on me, myself and I, and my history. So I'm gonna get into it. Starting off with the first question, what is your middle name? Don't actually have one. My younger sister does, I don't. My name is literally just Ella James. It's tragic, I know. I sound like I should be partners in crime with like James Bond. Ella James, James Bond. It works. There is a reason behind it, and that is because I used to have a different last name. I was born Ella St. Clair Burke, which is quite a mouthful. It's a really long name. It's a long name to spell and write, and so mum, being my mum, thought this name is already too freaking hard to spell. I don't want to complicate things with a middle name. So that's the reason why she did it, although I don't actually understand, because didn't she ever think I would get married and like maybe change my last name? I don't know. Maybe she saw my face as a baby and was just like, there is no way this girl is ever getting married. I don't know, but she was being considerate. It was out of consideration. But of course, only 6 or 7 years later, I changed my last name to James, which is my dad's last name. My dad, if you guys didn't know this, like the dad you see in all my videos, Daddy Adri, Daddy Citrus, he is technically not my biological father. I guess there's no technically about it. He's technically my stepdad, which is so weird to say and like weird, just bizarre, because I never refer to him as that. He's always been my dad. That's all I've ever known. He's been in my life since I was like 1.5 years, 2 years old, so he's the only dad I have. And yeah, that's why I changed my last name. My mum married him, that was her last name. My younger sister has that last name, so it was just the natural thing to do. So yeah, that is the reason behind why I don't have a middle name. That was a really long-winded answer. I promise the rest aren't gonna be so long. Question number 2, what is your favorite color? My favorite color is definitely red. I know it doesn't look like it right now. There's a lot of white going on, but it's red. Question number 3, who was your first best friend? My first best friend was when I was about 3 or 4, and her name was Annie. She was literally the nicest girl ever, and I'm sure she still is. Number 4, how tall are you? I am about 5'10", I want to say. I say 5'10", but I don't know for sure. I'm pretty tall. Question number 5, cats or dogs? Dogs for sure. No offense to all the cat lovers out there, but I cannot stand cats. I've just had such bad experiences. They always attack me. It's like they know that I don't like them. Number 6, funniest moment throughout school. Jacqueline covered the big high school funny moment, which I'll have her video linked down below if you guys want to see that. It was really bizarre. Probably my funniest moment in primary school? I don't know, there were so many, honestly. I was the weirdest kid. I mean, I still am, but I was really weird. I used to dance with my teacher. I think that's probably the funniest and weirdest thing I've ever done. Yeah. Not even just like dance, like bump hips, but like ballroom dance around the classroom. Oh my gosh. Question number 7, how many countries have you visited? Ugh. I mean, I was born in England. I moved to Australia when I was 10, and then I moved to Canada when I was 18, so that's 3 already. And then America, New Caledonia, Singapore, Italy. Is that it? I think that's it. I think just 7. Just 7. There's so many other places I want to go. Oh. Number 8, are you in/have you gone to college? Yes, I am currently in university and I'm studying a Bachelor of Communications. Question number 9, what was your favorite/worst subject in high school? My favorite was definitely English, probably because I was like good at it. I don't want to sound cocky like, oh, I was good at it, but it was like the subject that came most easily to me. I never really struggled with reading or writing. It was a natural born gift. So I really enjoyed English because I excelled in it, but I don't know if that was necessarily my favorite. I really did enjoy child studies, but I hated the teacher. Like, I loved the content and I loved what we learned and all the assignments we did, but I hated the teacher. She ruined it for me. She ruined it for me and like every other person she's ever crossed paths with. She's literally the devil in a teacher's body. And I would say this to her face, like if she's watching this video, I hope you've gotten help, honestly. She made me cry on multiple occasions and so many other people. And I'm not a big crier, like I don't cry over school, but she made me cry. I mean, I'll cry watching a movie or even a TV ad, but I don't cry about school, but she made me cry. She made me cry, okay guys? So yeah, I love child studies, but I hated the teacher, so it's like, is that a favorite subject? I don't know. And my worst subject in high school was definitely maths or science. Both of those I dropped as soon as I could. I did not. Question number 10, what is your favorite drink? I'm gonna be boring and say water. I just drink water all the time. Question number 12, what is your favorite perfume? It's this one. It's the Yves Saint Laurent. I always do that. I always have to put on an accent because I feel like I'm gonna mispronounce it otherwise, that people are gonna come for me. Black Opium perfume. Absolutely love it. It's such a nice, like, oh jeez, all-rounder perfume. I have it on today. It's incredible. Question number 13, tea or coffee? Definitely coffee. I don't drink tea. I know that's so un-British of me and like so against my culture. The rest of my family loves tea, but I don't. I'm not into it. I just don't understand it. It's like hot water with a bit of flavor. And then if you add milk, it's like hot water with a bit of flavor and milk. I don't understand the love for it, but maybe one day. I mean, I never thought I'd be a coffee drinker, and here I am. Question number 14, what would you have or have you named your children? I do have a list of names on my phone. I'm that girl, that crazy girl. First date, pop it out. This is what we're gonna name our future children. One name that I've always loved for the longest time is Charlie. I just think that is the cutest little boy's name. It's just such like a wholesome, sturdy. I don't know how a name could be sturdy, but you know what I mean? Like, it's just like a classic boy's name, and I absolutely love it. And it's not like super common. I've only come across like 1 or 2 Charlies in my life, but I think it's such a great name. It can grow with the child, little baby Charlie and then grandpa Charlie. Like, it just, you know. And then for a little girl, I love the name Addison. Not Madison, Addison with an A. I just, oh, so cute. Question number 15, what sports do you play / have you played? I'm not playing any sports at the moment, although I am thinking about getting back into soccer, maybe, possibly, I don't know, we'll see. Soccer is like the number one, that's like the big sport that I grew up playing. I did that for like 7 or 8 years, and then I also tried golf for a while because my dad was really into golf, and I was like, I want to be like my dad. I also did a bit of dance for a while, and then just throughout like high school and whatnot, I've done a bit of like touch rugby, AFL, I tried netball, which I didn't like. I thought girls playing soccer were mean, but like girls playing netball are really mean. Question number 16, what is your favorite book? Ooh, let me check. I really like the Hunger Games trilogy, which I know is such a boring and basic answer because everyone and their mother and their dog has read those books, but I first read the Hunger Games before the second and third one had even come out, and before it was even being considered for a movie. I felt like the first fleet of fans for the Hunger Games, but I feel like that's a really boring answer, so I'm gonna say another close contender with my favorite book is probably Unwind by Neil Shusterman. Question number 17, who are some of your favorite YouTubers? That is such a tough question. There's honestly too many to say. On my channel page, I do have like a list of my favorite smaller Australian YouTubers. Any of those, I absolutely love them. Question number 18, what is your favorite movie? I don't really have a favorite movie. Actually, that's a lie. Cheaper by the Dozen. Hands down, best movie ever. Number 19, are you single or taken? Ooh, I'm single. Question number 20. Question number 20, what is your ideal first date? Dinner date, you have to do all the talking. There's like no room for silence. And then a movie date is like the complete opposite. There's no opportunity to talk. So something in between like mini golf or bowling, or a great first date that I had was at a baseball game. I feel like that was really enjoyable because we had something to watch. So there was never awkward silence. But then we also had the opportunity to talk when we pleased. So yeah, something like that. Number 21, how many girlfriends / boyfriends have you had? I've only really had like 1 serious boyfriend, I would say. Yeah. Number 22, favorite memory from childhood. Probably like one Christmas morning when I was really young, or just when I was younger and like all of my older siblings were still living at home, and we used to like run around and play outside and ride our bikes. I remember me and my older sister made like a fairy garden, and my older brothers had like a laser tag thing, and we used to just run around and run amok, just something like that. I don't really have a specific memory, I'm sorry. Question number 23, do you speak any different languages and how well? I do not speak any other language because I can barely even speak English. Question number 24, do you have any siblings? Yes, I do. You guys would have seen my younger sister Anya. She's been in a bunch of vlogs and videos and whatnot, but I do also have 2 older brothers and an older sister, so I'm one of 5 kids. Technically, they're all my half siblings, so we all have the same mum but different dads, but we all grew up in the same house, and so I've never really considered them like half siblings. They've always just been like my brothers and sisters. So yeah, one of 5 kids, the second to youngest, not the oldest, not the youngest, not even the forgotten middle child. I'm like the really forgotten middle child. Yeah. Question number 25, how would you describe your fashion sense? Hoodie and shorts. Question number 26, what is your favorite restaurant? I don't really have a favorite restaurant, so I'm gonna pass on that one. Question number 27, what are some of your favorite TV shows? I've really been into Stranger Things recently, of course. Hashtag relatable. And then I also really like The Mindy Project. That's one of my absolute favorite shows. And Grey's Anatomy is a great show. 28, PC or Mac? Definitely Mac. Question 29, what phone do you have? I have an iPhone 8 Plus, the white and gold one, 64 gigs I think, I don't know. I got it recently and I love it. And last question, lucky number 30, tell us one of your bad habits. Probably cracking my fingers is a really bad habit, and my toes. My mum hates that, but it's not my fault. I have hypermobile joints and they're just like extra bendy and need to be clicked a lot. Look at that. Just skelly things. I don't know why my mum complains so much because she gave me these. Those are all the questions I'm gonna answer today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope you learned a little something about me. I don't know. If you do have any other questions, feel free to leave them down below. Maybe I'll do a Q&A video sometime in the future. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys tomorrow for another video. Bye!